Thursday the 13th of August, and this is fucking rolling. This year's just fucking flying by. Don't even know. It's another. Don't forget to breathe. Mid-70s now, I think. And it's hot. It's hot. It's too hot. What I was going to say. Okay, yeah. So, you did. I've appealed the DWP decision. I've tried to get a fucking interview with the CAB, which is a lot goddamn fucking harder than what you think. I might have to go to Bootle and sit in the fucking office for fucking 4 hours or whatever to get an interview, to get an appointment with them. I phoned up, right, and this was the ridiculous thing. On the automated phone, it gives you like 4 or 5 choices. And then the reason why you're getting in touch is not one of those choices. There's a general one. So go on to the general one. I hit the fucking button for the general one, and then almost immediately it says like fucking none of our operators are able to take your call. Please choose make another option. I'm like, well, none of these other fucking options apply to me. Let's go with this option. And it's just going round in circles. It's an absolute fucking nightmare. What else? Just got me text this morning to arrange an appointment for the therapy assessment. So I've got that next Wednesday, I think it is. I think I picked Wednesday for that. So yeah, so I'll have that next week. I'll have the assessment, a therapy assessment, which is curious. I understand why you would need an assessment to get onto the waiting list for therapy, because there's a waiting list basically. Yeah, there's a waiting list for therapy, which I just found out. I found it fucking so wrong that so many people actually need therapy on the NHS. That there's a waiting list for it, and there's actually a waiting list for it. You would have thought this sort of thing would be something that they put more money into. They tackled like people's this sort of, and this is what pisses me off, as like people use mental health as as an excuse, and that's probably why I've fought against it for so long about my own mental health for so long, is because I don't want to be seen as one of those people, because I think it's an absolute joke that people use mental health as an excuse. And when it was first suggested to me that I was suffering from depression and anxiety, I denied it. I was in denial. And I was when it was first suggested to me. And now it's all out in the open with the doctors and all that. That I'm like, fucking, yeah. Let's fix it. This, that, and I get why. I feel the way I feel. Oh yeah, and I've also started on the antidepressants as well. So never thought I'd get to that stage. Never thought I'd get to that stage, but here I am on one antidepressants as well, and I keep on seeing fucking social media posts and shit that just piss me off, and I can't wait for these antidepressants to kick in, and like I just won't give a shit anymore. I just won't care. I'm hoping that's what they do. I don't know whether what they do or not. I know I am now tired all the time. I don't get that extra fucking couple of hours when I first get out of bed, where I feel awake and I can do stuff. I get out of bed and I feel fucking drained. It's just ridiculous. Um, so I just feel tired all the time now. Talking about sleep though, I did interesting side note. A couple of nights ago, I had my second ever lucid dream, and the first lucid dream was like it was before I moved in here, and I've been in here 15 years. So I would say it was somewhere between 15 and 20 years ago was the first time I had a lucid dream. And when I realised, yawning again. It's not even late. It's not even 6 o'clock. It's early evening. It's not even 6 o'clock. What was I saying? Yeah. The first time I got so excited that it was. I realised I was dreaming. I woke myself up. So I still actually remember there was two dream sequences, and I remember both dream sequences like it was yesterday. Um, and also the weirdest thing about it when I look back on it now was jumping from one dream sequence to the next. It was so fucking weird that like the closest I can come to it is like turn your head, and as the blurred vision when you turn your head, it goes from like in the two dream sequences I went from a meadow with flowers in to a ruined city in the turn of a head, and the scene just changed. It was so weird, very weird. But when I realised I was dreaming, I got very excited and woke up. But the dream, two, 3 nights ago it was. I don't even know. I don't even know what triggered the realisation I was dreaming. In the first dream, like 20 years ago, it was the second dream sequence was like a Independence Day type of alien invasion, and people were running smoke and flames and ruined buildings all over the place. And when I looked up and I seen like the spacecrafts firing laser beams, and I went, oh fucking hell, I'm dreaming here. I went, oh my god, I'm dreaming, and that excitement woke me up. This time I don't even know what the trigger was, but I was in a rundown sweet store. Weirdly enough, I haven't just connected that. Like the last time I was lucid dreaming, it was a burnt ruined city. This was a ruined sweet store. It was like, I would say, kind of like The Walking Dead, but minus the zombies. And I was almost immediately realised I was dreaming. And on the shelves there was all these like coloured white wrapped sweets, and I was running my finger over the sweets like that. And when I looked into it, apparently that's one of the ways you ground yourself is by touch and feel. You ground yourself. So that's what I was doing. I was just running my hands over over these sweets like that. And I thought to myself, if I'm dreaming, I can make whatever I want happen and be in these sweet packets. And I picked one up and I opened it and I put it in. It was a fudge, a banana fudge that I haven't had since I was a kid, and I loved them when I was a kid, and I haven't seen them since I was a kid, and it was one of these, and it was just something I haven't thought about probably since I was an actual kid, a little fucking tot, and it was one of these banana fudges, and I was like, oh wow. And then I'm not gonna name names here, but I then thought, I wonder if I could conjure up a woman, a female, because you do. I mean, this was. I remember watching a documentary on lucid dreaming, and I remember the fella saying, "Oh, the first time I ate lucid dreams, I thought, let's have a woman, let's conjure up a woman here and see how far we can take it." And he made it sound so easy. It's not fucking easy. It's not easy at all. So I went into the store, and I was looking around the store, and I thought of a particular person from my past, and I thought, I wonder if she's here. And a woman, a young woman turns up, long dark hair, olive skin. She was absolutely gorgeous. I didn't know, I didn't recognise her at all. She was nobody. She was just a figure that me imagination dreamed up, obviously. Um, but she knew me, and she smiled and she kissed me. And I was thinking to myself, I wonder how far I can take this. And as soon as I thought that, she bent down, she picked up this kid, and handed me the kid, and it was the ugliest fucking kid I'd ever seen in my life. And then I looked at the kid, and I looked up at her, and she literally turned into a Neanderthal in front of my face. Just like big bushy eyebrows and protruding forehead. And she just turned into a Neanderthal in front of my face. At that point I woke up, and I was lying in bed, and I was lying there looking at the ceiling, and I was thinking to myself, look, even your fucking subconscious is working against you. So yeah, that's kind of like where my mind's at. But now it's a weird thing. I did an actual little bit of research into it afterwards, the other day, and it takes practice apparently. It takes practice to be able to like totally control. Well, I don't think you ever do totally control the dreams, but I don't know. Maybe next time I find myself in a lucid dream, that I can actually take more control of it. But you never know. I mean, I could have another dream tonight. But I'd like to understand, because when I did the research, that it was mainly to find out how to do this more often, how to do it on a more regular basis. And it seems it can be done. You can actually train yourself to do it. For some reason, for some reason, that works for whatever reason during the day. If you do that during the day, I don't know why. I don't know why. But see, it's because it's playing about with that again. And weirdly, as I've just come to just realised now, I'm not saying this was anything to do with it, but I dreamt I was lucid after taking the first of the antidepressants, so maybe that might have something to do with it. Because I've said before, I know some of these some of these drugs that I've taken over the years, given to me by doctors. Given to me by doctors. Yeah, I know they mess with the brain chemistry. They are designed to like flick chemical switches on and off. Like these antidepressants are supposed to switch off, in layman's terms, supposed to switch off the negative thoughts, which I don't understand how they do that. But when I was quit smoking, I didn't understand how those tablets I was on then switched off the cravings to my brain, the chemical craving. They switched that off, and it worked. It did work, obviously, because I haven't smoked in 15 years. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how this shit works. But that's it. That's where I am. not in the best frame of mind. I'm waiting. I'm on waiting lists. I'm sat on waiting lists for forever, seemingly. I still can't believe the fucking weight management. I still can't believe weight management. I can't believe how long the waiting list is for the weight management. I can't believe that, because there's an awful lot of fat bastards like me out there. And I've actually been. I didn't even realise I was on the waiting list here, but I've been on the waiting list for over a year, and they sent me a text message to say that I'm halfway there. I've got another year to wait before I get to the top, and that's if it all goes to plan. That's if it all goes to plan. So yeah, I've got another 12 months of waiting for that. I might actually lose the weight within 12 months. I've got the assessment for the therapy next week, and oh god, there's a black hole to fucking peer in there. Do you know what it is? So I'm not even going to say. Everything that I've gone through from my entire life, going back from when I was a kid, really a young fucking toddler. All the knocks I've had. I've always gone forward, because there was no point in going backwards. I've always gone forward. What happens now is that I just don't see a way of going forward. There's no way forward. So I'm just spiraling. No, circling, not spiraling. Spiraling sounds bad. I'm just circling. I'm just circling. And all I've got, you can't see it, but me guitar over there. I've had a couple of breakthroughs in my guitar playing, and one of them, one of the biggest breakthroughs I've had in a while. 1 second. Ooh. So I don't know if this is going to come across much at all, but this here has been the biggest breakthrough I've had in a while on the guitar player. I've been using a thicker pick. I'm still tuned the full step down. Still tuned the full step down. So we're on with the D. Is that basically? You just using a thick pick, it just seems to be gives me more feel. I mean, I was using I've got that here actually. New strings. Yeah, it was actually that one broke. That one broke, and I thought, oh shit. I usually say ultra thin. See, I don't feel I feel the thicker pick. I've got Morecambe's wrong. So that's it. That's all I've got. So look after yourself. Love you. Bye.